I made a friend the other day. That was exciting. You guys like making friends? Good shit. And like 3 hours into this conversation, which was a 12-hour conversation, like when Freud met Jung, he asked me, "Are you a stoner?" Like exactly like that in that voice, and I was like really caught off guard because I never know how to answer that question. Because the first time I was ever asked that, I was very caught off guard because it was by my friend Andrew's 7-foot-tall, scary as hell dad, who I mistook for a DEA agent. And what happened was I was in the car with my friend Charles, and we were going to go pick up Andrew because we just wanted to go rage that day, and at 1 p.m. And we're in the car, and Charles said we should call Andrew at the house to make sure he's up because I don't want to have to wake him and his big melon head up. So we call him, and his dad must have picked up the phone because when we get there, I realize, oh, he probably heard the part of the conversation where Charles asked Andrew, "Hey, I hope you're ready to get loaded on some narcotics and pick up some loose women," which made it uncomfortable for everyone. And we get to his house, and Charles goes straight to take a leak. And so I'm just sitting in the foyer, being weird. Someone's dad standing next to me, and instead he walks up to me, and instead of being like, "Hey, like, who are you? How are you today?" He just comes out and says, "Are you on drugs?" No, never, no, none drugs. Which isn't very convincing because I used a quintuple negative. And so I'm like, I'll redeem myself here. I'm going to second try. Let's do this. Yeah, no drugs ever. I didn't use a verb, so I was like, I should probably try this again. Third time's a charm. You're about to find out just how sober I am. Bad guy. So I was like, I've never even taken a single reefer in my life. Not any kind of the reefers. Charles, we need to go. And what's so funny to me about this whole thing was that like his dad probably thought we were about to go just eat some bricks of heroin, and really we were just getting geared up to go rearrange all the merchandise at Best Buy so no one could find anything. And then really get diarrhea at Golden Corral. Because Chuck E. Cheese wouldn't let us in because we were all 16 and we needed an adult. And I was like, what kind of establishment are you running here? I need an ID to get in here. What kind of laundering money? Or people? I don't know. So then I remembered, I'm not really being honest by saying that I don't do drugs because there was that one time. There's always that one time. Someone asked me, have you done this? Like, no, but. There was this one time when all I had to do that day was go pick up my paycheck and go take it to the bank, turn it into money, go back home, watch Billy the Exterminator or something, I don't know, eat food, and I go make myself breakfast. I'm like, oh, I'm going to achieve so much today. I have one thing to achieve and I'm going to do it. And well, I'm preparing to take my vitamins, and I mistakenly take an Ambien, and then go into starting my day on Ambien. Now, Ambien is kicking immediately. It's not like getting shot with a dart. You just fall. It's slow and steady seduction. It really is. So I take the Ambien. I go to pick up my check, and I'm like, yeah, yes, all right, check that. I have my money. And I bank at Bank of America. You guys know Bank of America and SunTrust downtown? They're literally 30 feet from each other. Yeah. Keep that in mind, because what I did makes no sense. I park downtown for a transmat, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to transfer money. And I just park, and the time I step out of my car, the sun hits me, and the Ambien fully photosynthesizes inside of me. And I achieve train spotting level sedation. And I'm like, whoa, everyone hold the phone, there's a full sun out today. Idiots aren't even just walking around there's not a full, maybe it's waxing gibbous? I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. God. So I pull up my check and I'm like, wait, this says SunTrust. If I take it to SunTrust, they have to give me their SunTrust money. So it'll be free and I'll go there. And I was making a scene on the sidewalk, and so I just haphazardly stagger into SunTrust, check in one hand, the other hand is doing some kind of highly localized interpretive dance. Swipe my debit card for a bank I know bank at. And I get to the counter, I'm like, oh, cash this check, please. I'm going to swipe your debit card, and I will pull your account up, and I'll take care of you. I slide my what so you can what? Okay, so I pull my wallet, and I pull out my Bank of America debit card, and I'm like, these words don't match. These words don't match at all. I don't know where I am. I'm like, cool, because I don't want to get kicked out of this bank. So, I try, I'm just going to try again. Maybe she didn't hear me right the first time. I would like to redeem this I want the money number that's on here. Is this not where all the SunTrust money is kept? There's like a secret vault where like everyone who has a SunTrust check and just walks in with no ID. Like, yeah, sure, you're Elizabeth Beck, whatever. Here's the $282 on here. In my ambient induced stupor, I mistook the business model of a bank for the business model of a franchise arcade. Hello, I would like to redeem this for $280 and 10 of those temporary tattoos. This is why the bank manager is like, you may be a scene girl. So he comes over to me and he's like, hey, how can I help you? And I'm like, I start over with my story. Hello, I would like to cash this check. Okay, do you have an account here? I Bank of America. Parentheses, which is 30 feet away from where I'm standing. And so he's like, well, you know, if you want to set up an account, and I'm like, what? If you set up an account here, you won't have to go all the way over to Bank of America. And I'm like, he probably didn't know I was high on Ambien, so he was like, she's gonna think that's a funny joke and like go to Bank of America. It doesn't make sense for her to be with a check. That's where she banks. But instead I'm like, oh, you're right. Yeah, let's do this. I don't remember filling out any paperwork at all. I don't remember any of that. This is why I remember 2 months later I get a call from SunTrust. They're like, hey, you have like negative $32 in your checking account. Are you gonna come and fix this ever? And I'm like, do I have negative what in my what? I'm watching probably Billy the Exterminator at this time, so I'm only half paying attention. He's about to shoot a hornet's nest the size of a small child, and I'm really embroiled in this Shakespearean intrigue that's unfolding before my very eyes. So I'm not really listening, and this patient gentleman explains to me, you open a checking account, all you do is cash a check, you put no money in it, and when you ordered checks, there was no money to pay for said checks, so you got an overdraft fee. And I'm just like, you know, I don't order anything ever, so I don't know where you get this information because it's bad information, but I need you to take care of this right now. He's like, can you just come in and close your fake account then? Fine. And that, my new friends, is submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, the tale of the phantom checking account.